Okay, now I get to my favorite thing ever, and now I can do my mow stuff here. And we've been talking about, see here's a, if we just tilt this like this, you can see we've got a plane here. I can kind of use this as it's like a plane on this plane. So a little cool deal. I like to do cool stuff like this, but I think it really helps because you have to see it. I told you 100 times, you have to see it. You have to understand it. You have to see why it's happening. So this little thing will help a lot, I think. So now we're going to talk about Mo. And let's talk a little bit about his grip a little bit. And we're going to see why everything is built on a single plane. It's not down here. It's all about this single plane thing. That's what you want to do. See there, just let it flow. Just perfect, right? It's always square. Just let it go. Why be down here and have to go all the things you have to do to get it there? So let's take a look. I'll see how this goes. I'm trying to do this as we're going, so we'll figure out if this is working or not. I'll put it between my legs. That's pretty good. Now I'll put my hands on the ground here, and we'll assume. Now, obviously, the plane could be a lot of different planes. All right, so we're just kind of figure out on some level. This is really shallow, but this is the plane, what we're dealing with here. So we've got everything kind of connected here. So he puts his hand here like this. Okay, now he wants to get this club, to follow right there, right? So he wants his hands to work with it. So where do you think he puts his hands? Well, the club is in your hand, right? There's your hand, and there's the club. So wherever the hand goes, well, what do I just put there? How's that? I put it there. That's pretty simple, isn't it? All my hand, really, it's just, I've got my hand this way, but I can't hold on to it, so I'm just going to let the club come up a little bit. And you'll see, I've got the club there, and I can just let my hand work shorter and be more like this. It's that simple. Now, let's take a look at your hands, how he's doing this. He lays the hand down this way. Now, when you look at Mo, you look down at his hands. If you look down, you see these knuckles? You're never going to see the knuckles because I got my hands like this. I can see the knuckles. Wait a second, now I gotta put my eggs on my sunny side up and have to put it this way. Oh, okay, so now I'm sunny side up. Now I've got it there. Now I can just ride right through there. Not a problem, no problem at all. Then I'll put this up. So my hand comes up. Notice, where's his hand? It's like here. See that? Where is it? It's down. Where did Torino and Hogan and Justin Johnson, they had to get to there. They have to get there. Okay, so my hands are down this way, and I can just keep it there, and the face is square. But if I put my hands this way, see that? Now, that's got the club. My hands this way. That's what he likes to talk about. See, he always shows that. He puts the club like that and says, here's my swing, just like this. So if the hand comes, there's the plane, if my hands go up, the hand gets up like this, it's out of plane. Before I hit it, I'm going to have to somehow get it down there again. Just because my hand went up this way, I put the club out of plane. So he puts his hands like this. When he likes to set up and put his left hand and put the club right here, right? Then he'll come in from here, and he's coming this way, and he's doing this, right? Well, watch what he's doing here. Hands coming here, and then he goes, see this? Now, there's the grip, and it stays that way, because I can't put the club down there in my fingers because it's out of plane. So he brings the club in sideways, and then he brings it back. See, you talk about back of the fingers, it goes this way. All you do is go that way, and it's still on the plane, and the hand is still this way. So this is huge. This hand goes this way. Well, if this one's go that way, what do you think the left one's going to do? You can't, your left hand going this way and try to put them together. They have to be in sync. So if one goes this way, and if the left hand comes out here, and then he goes down and he grabs it, watch what happens to the back. Hear that? Down, not up, down. What does that look like? To me, that looks like a release. Because they're together, but the thumbs, see, this is down, and then as it gets back, it'll this, so then it'll, from the here, it'll go to there, and it'll go right back down to where it came from. I'll just hold it like this, kind of like, and that's why you have to have the slot and the plane and the hands and the shoulders and the rotation and the shoulders and the tilt that stays in the plane. So here, what I'm going to do, I'll put this thing down just like this. And I'll kind of show it up a little bit like this. I'll just kind of put the club right here so it's not connected here. Put it up here. It's laying flat. So I'll just let the club go. So I'll get my little, put the hand on here, this way. So I can put my hands there, there. What does that look like? Looks like I'm, boom, I'm hitting the ball, aren't I? How am I covering it? There. So now, there. And then there's Mo. And then I'll and so Mo does not have to close the face. He doesn't have to close the face because it's square. And while Trevino and Justin Johnson, Hogan, they have it closed, so they have to hang on more. Mo, the club, just goes there and it goes square. So he doesn't have to rotate as it will rotate. It will rotate because his hands, he knows his hands are so important. He knows how it works because that thing's work right there. It's one piece right there. And he knows he can bring the club back and he could leave it a little bit open. Maybe I want to kind of aim left a little bit, just kind of let that happen. You know, if he has to, he does do that. Mo, let's see a high draw. Well, then he'll drop the foot back and he'll do this. So what he's doing, he got the same motion, but he's got a little bit of more of a rotation here, and he can rotate that club a little bit closer, and he can make it hook if he wants to. But basically, he's just got it. Boom. And so, but this hand has to go that way. There, see, if you try to release this way, that club is up there. It's not fit to that plane. Has to be. That's why it has to lay it down. And so with Mo, we'll bring that club up. If you look at his hands, the club's up that way. This is very important because Mo has the hand this way, and he likes to just take the hand and go right to the target. So the club has to be up a little bit more this way. Now, how much between here to here to here, whatever, could be a lot of things. The way you're built, the way your hands work, how big the grips are is huge. if the grips are skinny, it gets in the fingers, then it's hard to get the fingers, but you still can have the club going up, or it can go down. But if it's up here like this, it's pretty hard to, you can't hit it. See, just like you can't hit it this way. If it's up here, you can't hit it this way. See, with the hand there, this one here, it'll go this way, but if it gets down, if I'm up here, it's like my finger's up here and I want to get on top of this. Well, that finger's way down here. That's, I'm gonna, no, just lay it, just let it fit, and just lay it on just where you want it. It's just like that. And so you can, it is the most beautiful position here as far as chipping and this kind of stuff. It's just so simple. If you look at a lot of players in the tour, they'll do that. They might have low hands and they've got a lot of hands and whatever they do. But when they start to chip, all of a sudden, or you get close to putt, they raise their hands, don't they? Because now they can just keep it a lot simpler. You don't put your hands like this trying to putt, like this. Now you get you bring your hands up so you can do this. So that's the motives. Why don't I just do that? So I'm going to show you now a couple of drills, and we'll just use this little grip thing, small half grip thing here. We'll do a little bit of Mo stuff, and we can try to explain Mo swing a little bit. I'll do more later on, but this will be pretty simple. This little club here, it looks like a big club, but it's not. It's a short club. So when we teach, we try to stand up this way, and we try to lay the club like this, and just let the club hang down, and see the weight will bring the club. If you let the club drop down, it'll bring the club to plane. The weight will bring it down. Don't grab it down this way and try to hold it like this. Let it drop down. Okay. So if we sit here, put our feet out, and we'll just put right hand here, right hand, just lay it there. Let's take the left shoulder, put it on top, and just separate them. Because I don't want my shoulder down this way. I can't get on top of that hand. See, if my hands are down here, the shoulder's down here, I can't get on top. I can't cover the ball from here. So I want to get up here, and then I'll let the club just flow right there. So you like the club and just lay it right there, toe up, let the club sit there, put that on top. And you just got a nice single plane. We're staying up level now, so we're going level to the ground. And then we'll just allow to go back, and we'll work your lower body to it. Don't be like doing this. Let your lower body work with you. So it's a pretty simple thing. This way, that way. Pretty simple. Now, take the club and tilt about halfway. Now you can kind of see this plane here. You can feel, see the face? See the face right up there? It's right on plane, and how square it is up there. It's not like that. Not like Justin Johnson. This is this way. But face is square. But Mo doesn't exactly trap it. What he does, he hits it so square, he doesn't have to trap it. So when you get it in the single plane, the trap will be, see this? That'll trap it. If I let it go there, it'll be open. If I let it go that, it'll be square. If it go there, it go left. So you can do that with a single plane a lot easier to do that kind of thing. But both Trevino and Justin Johnson, once they've got it set like that, that thing is set. All he does is bring it around and bring it back. So that's really not too hard. So anyway, then you let it tilt down, and now you have to start making a little bit of a tilt. So about halfway, and then you feel the club there. And then deeper down here, and you can feel the same thing right there. So the see that release? It's this way, down, so it's lag, 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 and then there. Instead of trying to do this, this one here just goes. And then there, then you just continue on and just ride the neck, just finish through. Just finish through and where you go. And that's how you release the ball. Okay, so Mo is so simple, I don't have to do a whole lot doing here. And then we'll get up there, make a little bit more of a swing. And I can't make a big swing here because of the ceiling, but we can keep it in the slot and keep it between here and here. That's what we want to do. All right.